So Kelsey Beard's pulled to the infield. Not actually in this race. She's gone out of race early. So it'll be cars 4, Mitch Colleen and 58 Dean Crow on row number 1. 181 Barry Rose on row number 2 with 333 of Shane Dublin. Vince Lindsay's on row number 3 with the 11 of Nino Mendez. Row number 4 is the 84 of Jamie Higgs. Also out there is Brendan Crowe in the 16 and Johnny Henderson in the 78. Just do one more lap as they roll that water in. It's essential to put on the racetrack to keep the moisture in while it is extremely warm. Normally we're still an hour and a half away from start time. We're up to race number 7. So Mitch Colleen and Dean Crow on the front row. Barry Rose on row number 2 with Shane Dublin. All about set to go. Stand by. Green lights come on. Away we run. And it's car number 4, Mitch Colleen, who leads from Dean Crow, then Dublin in third. 181 Barry Rose. So run down the back straight the first time, then Nino Mendez is up there in 5th place as they go into Palmer's Corner. Dublin coming underneath of Dean Crow. He fights back on the outside. Colleen leads lap number 1. Dean Crow in 2nd place. Mendez comes underneath now of the 333 of Shane Dublin. Barry Rose does the same. And the 84 car of Jamie Higgs a little bit further back. Out of turn number 4 they come into the main straight. Colleen leads. Dean Crow in 2nd place. Mendez in 3rd. Back then to Barry Rose in 4th place as they move down the back straight once again. So Mitch Colleen has an early lead as they come out of turn 3 and 4. Dean Crow under pressure from Mendez and also from Barry Rose as they run down the main straight. And now into the back straight. Mendez goes underneath of Dean Crow, who's up wide. Goes back to 4th as Barry Rose comes through. They're coming around the outside of Johnny Henderson in the 78. Down into Cardinals Corner. Colleen from Mendez. From Rose. Now Higgs goes underneath of Dean Crow as the pair of those went around the outside of Henderson. As they come into the main straight and complete another lap. 3 to run. Dublin goes underneath the Dean Crow, so he's going backwards. Meanwhile, Mitch Colleen is having his lead eaten out by Nino Mendez. Barry Rose is 3rd. 4th place is Higgs. Dean Crow's back around the outside of Dublin and back into 5th. Further back in the field we have Vince Lindsay, Brendan Crow, and the last car running is Johnny Henderson. Well, big finish coming up again here. Colleen has been caught. He's been caught by Mendez. Rose in 3rd, and the 84 car is about to expire. In Higgs, Dean Crow, then Dublin. Down the back straight they go for the last time. Colleen just in front. He's off the curb. Mendez tries but can't. So Colleen wins. Mendez 2nd. 181 Barry Rose is 3rd. 84 is next in Jamie Higgs. That car is smoking rather badly. Then Dean Crow for 5th. Shane Dublin next in 333. Then Vince Lindsay in 40. Brendan Crow in 16, and Johnny Henderson rounds them out in car number 78. That's heat number 1 of the productions. There'll be another field of them coming up in just a tick. So heat number 2 now of the production sedans. Car number 13 of Drew Ogle, former state champion, along with Kelsey Beard in 57. Car number 2, Murray Iwanow is out there, along with car number 90, Baz Waters. Row number 3, the 89 of Brad Smith. Car number 41, Ricky Nuccini. Car number 28 of Danny Nicholas. And we've got one more to come. Car number 22, Jamie Graham. Charging through this race program. This is race number 8. Coming up after this, the Terry Termite one-lap dash for the juniors. I think Terry is nearly 50 years old. He's definitely in his 40s. The oldest termite known to man, as we get set for a start in heat number 2 of the production sedans, with Drew Ogle on the front row as we go green, and they're already 4 wide down the main straight. Nuccini's going to go the big doctor around the outside. It's made up a few spots. Got around Baz Waters, around Kelsey Beard. It's also got around Brad Smith and has moved into 3rd place. Drew Ogle leads. Back then in 2nd place it's Murray Iwanow, then the 41. In 3rd place is Ricky Nuccini as they move down the main straight the first time. And just quietly, they're going pretty quickly. First time around was a 20.1 second lap by Murray Iwanow. Just trying to see the screen here with the sunshine coming through the front box. Nuccini still 3rd. Then back in 4th place, Brad Smith, Kelsey Beard, Baz Waters. Further back in the field, Danny Nicholas, Jamie Graham, and no Wayne Leviston. Our race leader has run wide and has lost the lead. Iwanow takes over from Drew Ogle and the 41 of Ricky Nuccini, and these 3 are going to duke it out down the back straight. They're a long way ahead of the rest. Brad Smith is 4th, Kelsey Beard is 5th, and Baz Waters in 6th place. As they come out of Palmer's corner, our lead 3 are locked together. Murray Iwanow just ahead of Drew Ogle and Ricky Nuccini. Ogle comes back at Iwanow down the back straight and takes back the lead. Up into Palmer's corner. Ricky Nuccini goes into 2nd place. He might go into 1st place as they come down the main straight. These 3 absolutely locked together. Murray Iwanow hit the fence here in the main straight, lost some ground to the leaders. Drew Ogle out in front from Ricky Nuccini. Iwanow 3rd. Back in 4th place, it's Brad Smith from Baz Waters, Kelsey Beard, then Danny Nicholas and Jamie Graham in the 22 has given up the ghost and parks it on the grass. Just pretend it's grass. As they move down the KGB back straight. Our race leader is car number 13, Drew Ogle. Down the main straight he comes from Ricky Nuccini, Murray Iwanow. 1 to run. Back in 4th is Baz Waters, Kelsey Beard. Then back to 4th place, is Brad Smith, then Kelsey Beard, then Baz Waters. Checkered flag is out, and car number 13 takes the win. Drew Ogle from Ricky Nuccini. 3rd is Murray Iwanow. They're a long way ahead of the rest. Brad Smith 4th. 5th will be Kelsey Beard in 57. Baz Waters in 90. Danny Nicholas in 28. And Jamie Graham in 22. It didn't get to the end, and Wayne Leviston didn't get to the start. Good win. So John Henderson is 78, and Henderson and 89 are on the front row, Brad Smith. Nino Mendez and the 28 car of Danny Nicholas on row 2. Shane Dublin on row 3 with Murray Iwanow. Row 14, Crow, and 13 of Drew Ogle. And off the back is the 22 of Jamie Graham. So now 3/4 of the racetrack in shadow, just turns 1 and 2 in the sunlight. Henderson wants to get on with it. Chief Stewart says yes, that's okay. But Smith will lead down the main straight from Mendes. Well, there's a wall of cars down there. They're 4 wide. Smith and Mendes side by side. Dublin up there in 333 in third place. Dean Crow fourth. Murray Iwanow in car number 2 will come underneath the Dean Crow coming out of Palmer's. And Drew Ogle is there as well, but Dean Crow does hold fourth. And we've got another car with a flat tyre, the 28 of Danny Nicholas has a flat back right tyre, and he'll be OUT out as he gets off the racetrack over on the back straight. Our race leader comes into the main straight, Mendes from Dublin, Smith, Ogle, Dean Crow, and then the 2 car in 6th place, Murray Iwanow. As they run down the back straight, all of a sudden there's 4 cars locked together for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. Mendes leads from Dublin, and Smith, Ogle, Dean Crow, and also car 2 Murray Iwanow, then back to Jamie Graham and Henderson in car number 78. Out of Palmer's corner they come again. Halfway home, Mendes out in front. Dublin second, Ogle, Smith, Iwanow and Crow, your first 6. A long gap back then to Jamie Graham. And at the back of the tail of the field is Johnny Henderson. Into the main straight with 3 to go. Mendes, Dublin, Ogle. They've got away from Iwanow, Smith and Crow, who are well clear of the other 2. So Mendes leads. Here comes Ogle. Goes underneath of Dublin. Moves into 2nd place. Dublin back to 3rd. Iwanow, Smith and Dean Crow. That's the first 6. The length of the main straight back to Jamie Graham. And then Johnny Henderson's about to be lapped by Nino Mendes. White flag is out, 1 to go. So it's Mendes, Ogle, Dublin, Iwanow and Dean Crow. And that is the way they're going to finish, though. Drew Ogle is finishing at a rate of knots, but not quick enough. And car number 11, Mendes, takes the win. Second is going to be 13 of Drew Ogle. Dublin is next. Murray Iwanow 4th. Then Smith and Dean Crow cross the line together. Further back then to Jamie Graham and John Henderson in 78. And unfortunately, Danny Nicholas in 28 got a flat tyre and parked it on the infield. That was heat number 3 of the production. So the final qualifying heat of the season for all categories is up now, with Ricky Nuccini on the front row with Jamie Higgs in car number 84. Wayne Leviston is out there in this one. With him is Vince Lindsay. Baz Waters on row 3 with Barry Rose. Row number 4 is Kelsey Beard, and with him is Mitch Colleen, and Brendan Crow is off the back. We'll go the lap after this in the final heat of the season. It's heat 4 of the production sedans, event number 17. Ricky Nuccini to get this one underway as we come up for the green flag. The last heat race of the season is underway. And Jamie Higgs in the 84 car is right there with Ricky Nuccini. Wayne Leviston is there as well. Kelsey Beard goes around in the 57. Yellow lights come on. Tonight we're back underway. The green lights come on. And Wayne Leviston looking for a way through on our lead 2 cars. Leviston's got underneath the Higgs. Barry Rose gets under Higgs. Barry Rose gets under Leviston. Higgs gets under Leviston. Waters gets under Leviston. So Wayne Leviston went from 2nd to 5th in the back straight. Here comes Mitch Colleen on the outside as we come into the main straight. Baz Waters has lost half his bumper up there in turn number 4. He's in 4th place at the moment. As we run down the back straight, the 41 car, Ricky Nuccini is your leader. Barry Rose in 2nd place. So they're about to run over Baz Waters' bumper. Baz Waters runs over Baz Waters' bumper. So he didn't want it. He's gone back to 5th now as the 86 of Wayne Leveson goes through. But it is Ricky Nuccini who leads from 181 Barry Rose. Jamie Graham in 3rd place, back then to 86 Wayne Leveson. As we come up with 5 laps to go. Nuccini by a car length on Barry Rose. Then back to Jamie Higgs, Wayne Leveson. Here comes Barry Rose in the 181. Goes under the 41. Ricky Nuccini to fight back. Was there contact? Barry Rose goes around. Barry Rose not going anywhere. Yellow lights have come on. Stewart will have to make a decision here. 5 laps remaining for the season. In heat races, feature races are all that's left after this last 5 laps. Ricky Nuccini leads us to the green as we get underway. If he wins this race, we'll have had 4 different winners in the production stands as well. Jamie Higgs has different ideas, so run down the back straight. He does what Barry Rose did the lap before, but Nuccini's able to fight on. Higgs is out of noise in the 84, so something went astray in that passing move. Kelsey Beard is also pulling infield, so strange old lap number 4. Nuccini out in front. Leveson in 2nd place. Mitch Colleen in 3rd. Waters in 4th. Barry Rose up to 5th. Remembering Mitch Colleen, who's now fighting for 2nd place, goes around the outside of Leveson. Leveson fights back. Colleen started at the back of this heat race. He's up to 3rd. Waters is 4th and Rose is 5th with 2 to run. 141 out in front. Ricky Nuccini from Wayne Leveson. Colleen, Waters, Rose, back then to Lindsay, and the last of the 7 is Brendan Crowe. Out of turn 4, the white flag comes out. There's 1 to run. Ricky Nuccini leading from Wayne Leveson. Colleen, Waters, Rose goes underneath the Waters. It's the battle for 4th. So run down the back straight the final time. Ricky Nuccini is going to come across the line and win heat number 4, and in doing so ensure that we've had 4 different winners in the production sedans, just like we had in the street stock. Wayne Leveson is 2nd, Mitch Colleen 3rd. Back to Barry Rose in 4th place. Baz Waters 5th. Behind them, Vince Lindsay, Brendan Crowe. This is the last race of the year. The season made a group. Bill Sybil, King of the Road. Named after the legend Bill Sybil, who at the time had won more feature races than any other competitor in what was visible stock, which in the end became this category here, production sedans, many years later. As you can see, a big field. It'll have Ricky Nuccini and Drew Ogle on the front row, Nino Mendez on row number 2 with Mitch Colleen. Murray Iwanow row 3 with Barry Rose. Shane Dublin on row number 4 with car number 89 of Brad Smith. Wayne Leveson on row number 5 with the 84 car of Jamie Higgs. Baz Waters on row number 6 with Dean Crowe. Jamie Graham is on row number 7 with Vince Lindsay. Row number 8, Brendan Crowe. With him will be car number 28, of Danny Nicholas, and off the back of the field will be Johnny Henderson in car number 78. Got people getting a little bit excited behind us as we get ready for a start. In the last race of the season, it's all go. Ricky Nuccini is the early leader. Oh, no, no, no. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And we'll start it all over again. It's the last race of the night. Bit of a mess down there in turn number 1. We'll form them up 2 by 2 for a restart. It's the Real Speedway television replay for those at home. Bit of water was put on the racetrack after the street stock main event, and a couple of cars went around. Murray Ivanhoe, one of those, Baz Waters the other. They'll be put back in their positions, and we'll do it again. This is the start lap. Back underway. Drew Ogle got the best of it this time. Mitch Colleen is there. Coming back on the inside is Ricky Nuccini for a 3-way go. Nuccini's in trouble. The 41 car is out before it really even got going. Not sure what happened there, but the 41 car is out of noise. And he puts the car on the infield. Ogle leads. Colleen, Mendez, Ivanhoe, Dublin. Wayne Leviston is next. That's the first half dozen. Then Barry Rose, Jamie Higgs as they run down the back straight. A little bit of water's just caught a couple of them out, but it won't worry them for too long. 40 laps the long way. Drew Ogle, your leader. Mitch Colleen in second place, and behind him is Nino Mendez. Murray Ivanhoe fourth. Leviston is fifth. Shane Dublin in sixth place. Jamie Higgs is seventh, and then back to Barry Rose. Next at the moment is Smith, then Waters, Graham, Crow. Then the 28 is next. So we go right through the field. Danny Nicholas, Vince Lindsay and Brendan Crow and Johnny Henderson. So 36 to go. And Drew Ogle leads. Mitch Colleen is still in second place to get around Henderson. Back in third place, it's the All Black Nino Mendez in car number 11. Fourth place is Murray Ivanhoe, then Wayne Leviston. 5 down and 35 to go. So this is another race of attrition. Long way to go in this one. None like the last race, the street stock. This one with a few more cars spread out around the racetrack. And there's going to be plenty of passing coming up when they get to the lap cars in the next couple of laps. Ogle, Colleen, Mendez, Ivanhoe, Wayne Leviston. That's the first 5. A gap back to Jamie Higgs, who's got past Shane Dublin. So we're back into the main straight once again, and lap cars are now in play. Vince Lindsay will be the first of those. So run down the KGB back straight. Drew Ogle, former West Australian champion, comes out of turn 4 around Lindsay. Comes up now behind the 16 of Brendan Crow. Colleen holding on to second place. Just for Mendez. They come up on Crow now, up in Palmer's. That's the battle for second and third. A leader just ahead of them in the main straight. Fourth place is Murray Ivanhoe. Then Wayne Leviston. Jamie Higgs is next, then Dublin. Jamie Graham retires the 22 as Drew Ogle comes back into the main straight with 30 laps to go. Colleen in second. He's got away now from car number 11 of Mendez. Fourth is still car 2, Murray Iwanow. And then back to Wayne Leviston in fifth. Higgs in sixth place. As we have a look at the action coming out of Palmer's Corner, it's thick and fast with cars lapping each other and being lapped at the same time. The car in last place being Johnny Henderson in 15th. Our race leader is up in Palmer's Corner. His lead is 1.3 seconds. Mitch Colleen is trying to chase him down. No lap cars between them, and the margin is still 1.3 seconds. The next car to be lapped will be Dean Crow, who's about 60 metres up the racetrack. Third place is Mendez from Murray Iwanow. Leviston fifth, Jamie Higgs, Shane Dublin, and then Barry Rose. So Dean Crow's in 11th. He'll be the next car to be lapped by Drew Ogle. And then Mitch Colleen. There's a wall of cars over on the back straight, 5 of them. And they're fighting actually for positions 5, 6, 7 and 8. Which is Leviston, Higgs, Dublin and Rose. As we look at our leader coming out of Palmer's Corner, his leader's being eaten up. Hasn't got past Dean Crow yet. And once he does, there's 4 more cars to negotiate. And the margin's back to 1 second. Mitch Colleen is closing. Back in third is Mendez as Drew Ogle looks to get under Dean Crow, but he's going to get himself boxed in because Henderson's down the low, and Henderson is also a lap car. Crow goes the outside of Henderson, Ogle goes the inside, and Mitch Colleen goes under Henderson, and now there's a lap car being Dean Crow between first and second. Oh, Ogle tries to go between 2 lap cars. That could have been disastrous. Brendan Crow and Vince Lindsay has another crack at doing it. This time makes it stick. Mitch Colleen tries to get through and does. Dean Crow following him through actually. He's a lap down. Third place is Mendez. And fourth place is Murray Iwanow in car number 2. So we're nearing the halfway mark. 22 to go. Drew Ogle still leads. 1.2 was the margin the last time around. It's now 1.5 seconds. Mitch Colleen second. Still in third is Mendez. Murray Iwanow fourth. And then there's a gap still, those 4 cars, Leviston, Higgs, Dublin and Rose, as they make the back straight, fighting for 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. There's been nothing between them for a long period of time. We're at the halfway mark, 20 down and 20 to go. The margin first to second still 1.5 seconds. This is battle 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th in the main straight. This is a doozy. Leviston still holding them at bay with Jamie Higgs, Barry Rose and Shane Dublin. Back to our leader, who leads by 1.3 seconds. Trouble! Those 4 cars that are coming together. The race continues. Higgs is going to be out, is he? No, he's rejoining in the 84. That was the battle for 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. There's another one. Ogle gets into the back end of Henderson, who's a lap car. Ogle's come back now to Colleen. Colleen's only a car length behind. There's a lap car now between them as they get themselves sorted. Ogle now coming around the outside. I think that's Brendan Crow. He's coming around now. Into the main straight. No, it's the 28 car actually of Danny Nicholas. 2 lap cars now between first and second, which is Colleen. Now all of a sudden Nino Mendez is in there. Mendez has caught Colleen. They go between Nicholas and the other lap car that's up in the top turn, who should be getting the passing flag because he's in the way. That's the 89 car of Brad Smith. He's a lap down and is right there with Colleen as they run down the back straight. Mendes gets through now. Plenty of action in this one. Ogle leads and he's extended the margin on Colleen. Back to Mendes. Fourth is Murray Iowa now in car 2. Fifth place I think is still Wayne Leveson. This is traffic here. Barry Rose is in that group and Shane Dublin, and they're going between lap cars. Back into the main straight with Ogle. Laps ticking by. 14 to go. Back to Colleen in second, and third is Mendes. Fourth place is Murray Iowa now, then Wayne Leviston. There's a couple of cars starting to limp and ail. One of those is the 89 car of Brad Smith up near the wall. We'll keep our eye on that. He's in the middle of the racetrack all of a sudden. So they come out of turn number 4. There's a whole host of cars coming into the main straight. He's out his car number 89, Brad Smith. As our leader, Drew Ogle, Colleen and Mendes. A dozen to go. Fourth place is Murray Iowa now in car number 2. Back to Wayne Leviston and car 181 Barry Rose. 11 to go for Drew Ogle. Waters has slowed down, so too is Dean Crow. And the lap cars having to go, the leaders having to go underneath them. Waters is slowing down. Kim Beard keeping a very close eye on that car of Waters. He's able to get off the racetrack. Passing flag coming out now, Vince Lindsay. 10 to run. Ogle still in front. Colleen in second place. Third place is Mendes. Car number 2 in fourth is Murray Iowa now. Fifth place is Leviston from Ogle Leviston from Rose and Dublin. As Drew Ogle has less than 10 to go now. 9 remaining. Colleen and Mendes having a ding-dong battle for second. Murray Iowa now fourth. We've still got 13 cars on the racetrack. We'll make that 12 now as Drew Ogle comes through. Second place, Colleen still being hounded by Mendes, looking for a way through. Here's the battle for fourth as they come up on lap traffic. Barry Rose going the doctor this time on the outside of Wayne Leviston. They're side by side down the back straight. Dublin right there with them. 3 across the track. One of them is a lap car. Into the main straight they come. Leviston holding off Rose. And also the 33 of Dublin. And Jamie Higgs is in that group. So only the white car is the lap car in that group of 4. Back to our leaders with half a dozen to go. Dean Crow on the outside of this group of cars. Staying out of the way. Here's Leviston, Rose, Dublin and Higgs coming through. Drew Ogle is clear. 5 to go. Colleen and Mendes. Back to Murray Iowa now. I think I'm limping to the finish line like some of these cars are at the moment. Drew Ogle has 4 to go. Up behind Dean Crow. Colleen and Mendes second and third. Murray Iowa now has had a lonely race in fourth. Has been by himself for a long period of time. Here's the battle for fifth coming out of turn number 4. Rose on the outside of Leviston, Dublin and Jamie Higgs. So Jamie Higgs is in 8th place and our leader can see him. So the battle on the back straight is for positions 5, 6, 7 and 8. And they've been together for a long, long period of time. Drew Ogle has got 2 to go this time around, or is he just about broken down? He slowed right down there, did Ogle. 2 to go. Collie and Mendez not out of this yet. White flag to come out this time around. He's lapped up to 8th place as Drew Ogle. Morgan Melbourne goes for the white flag. There is 1 lap to go. The battle is on for second. Colleen is off the curb. Mendez comes underneath. Back to Murray Iwer now in 4th place. White flag is out. Some cars are limping to the finish line. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, the former West Australian champion, Drew Ogle, wins the Bill Civil King of the Road. Second is Mitch Colleen. Mendez is third. Murray Iwer now 4th in car number 2. Up for 5th place is going to be Barry Rose ahead of Jamie Higgs. 7th is car number 86, Wayne Leviston. Shane Dublin is next. Then it's got Brendan Crowe, Vince Lindsay, Dean Crowe, Baz Waters, Brad Smith. Some of those did not get to the end. Drew Ogle wins the main race of the night for the Bill Civil King of the Road to finish our season, ladies and gentlemen. The former West Australian champion defeats Mitch Colleen and Nino Mendez. As he comes into the main straight, put your hands together for Drew Ogle. Car number 13 wins the last race of the night at 14 minutes past 8, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over. It's finished. Put your hands together for Drew Ogle as he comes down the main straight. You can flash your headlights as much as you like now because the season is over. So it's 13, 4, 11 and 2. Ogle, Colleen, Mendez and Iwer now your first 4. Then Barry Rose, Jamie Higgs, Wayne Leviston, Shane Dublin, Danny Nicholas and Brendan Crowe your top 10. Then it was Vince Lindsay, Dean Crowe, and they were the only ones that finished. As he comes out of turn number 4, make plenty of noise for the last time this season up there in turn number 4. The winner is Drew Ogle. So Drew Ogle puts the car into victory lane. Comes up onto the dais and will be a happy man. Effectively, he has led throughout the race. Mitch Colleen second and Nino Mendez third. He takes down the window net and he'll be getting on top of the car, one would suspect, in just a moment. Well, at 14 minutes past 8, we're finished, done and dusted. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us for another season here at the Collie Speedway. Please drive home safely. As I mentioned, there are a couple of Speedway events still to come, either in Perth or around the southwest. He's out of the car, ladies and gentlemen, getting up on the roof. Put your hands together for Drew Ogle, the winner of the last race of the night, the Mater Group Bill Civil King of the Road. Well done to him, well done to Cody Avens, and well done also to Tia Amato, who won earlier on tonight in the Top Stars, and to Millie Fairbrass, who won the New Stars. That takes us out for the season here in Collie. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you, hopefully.
7th place will have to wait because he won't have a speech. Wayne Leviston! He told you. Thank you.
I would really like to thank this club. I texted them today. I've got a bit of a family problem and they let me still come down late. I really appreciate everybody being here. It's a darn shame you didn't wait for me because I only got pulled over twice, so I was all right. Didn't get into trouble, so I'm pretty good. All the volunteers in here are doing an excellent job, and I mean a real serious job. I go everywhere. They're all shit compared to you blokes. So I'm telling you, all you people are well done. Thank you very much.
Sixth place, Jamie Hicks.
Thanks for coming.
In fifth place, Barry Rose.
Barry, just want to know. Okay, right.
Fourth place, Night Murray Overnow. You're alright. There you go. Alright. Third place is, as we get into the trophies, you do need to have a bit of a speech. Third place, Nino Mendez. Yeah, Portugal. Oh, yeah.
Don't be like that.
I'm fucking scared of you.
Look, I shut up. I just want to thank Collie Speedway. I think these guys done a great job this year. All the volunteers, all the orange people. They like the orange, but anyway, that's cool.
The yellow.
And thanks, Dickie, for coming down and helping me. And well done to Mitch and Drew. Guys.
And we need to give him another one as Nino's going to go over to Toowoomba to represent Collie. So big thanks to Nino for representing us. And Pee-wee, Jamie Graham, but he blows hoses. No, we still love you, Pee-wee. Your runner-up tonight in the Bill Sybil King of the Road, Mitch Collie.
Cheers. Just big thanks to Collie Speedway. Every time I come here and race, there's such a great club with awesome volunteers. Just a shame that I never finish when I come here, but tonight was different, so that's good. Big thanks to everyone involved, helping me get that new car built. It's an absolute rocket ship. Awesome to drive. Dad for always doing everything he does. All my family, yeah, cheers. Well done to Drew and Nino as well.
And your winner of the main contracting Bill Sybil King of the Road is Drew Ogle. What a mate. There you go.
Yeah, like always, thank Mum, Dad, thanks my darling wife. Well done, Collie Speedway, putting on an awesome track, awesome event. Always do a really great job here. Got to thank KJV, just with a set of easy outs. We were caught with the alternator bolt breaking in the end of the first heat, so that kept us running. Yeah, and thanks for Maida for sponsoring this race. Thank you.
Yeah. Do I need to stand up?
I reckon if Mitch and I kneel, we'll be about right.
Before I hand back over to Greg, I think as volunteers and as well as a Collie Club, we really have to congratulate both Greg, Tracy and the entire CRDA for what they've done again for this year.